Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Rose here with True Roots Training, personal trainer turned mama bear of two, and this is where I like to share all things pertaining to fitness, nutrition, and motherhood. I'm out for a trail run right now doing the trail trade with one of my good friends in the area. We each take turns going for a run across the street, which is a great deal in my book. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to update you guys on something somewhat traumatic that happened to us, our little fam bam. We lost our dog Teddy about a week ago. We had to put him down. He suffered a stroke during his nail appointment, and it was just a cascade of health problems the rest of the day, downhill. We had decided a long time ago that we were going to put him down if something like that were to arise, and it did. And so we just cut to the chase at the vet and proceeded. It was really hard, a lot harder than I thought. Teddy was in my life for 13 years. He was my little buddy. We had a lot of adventures together. I took him camping many times to many different states and just always on walks. That was our favorite thing for most of his sprightly life. And yeah, it was a lot tougher than I thought. And it's been tough for me all week. It's getting better with each passing day, but still, you know, he's a member of the family. The kids are asking about him still. I'm just being brutally honest. I ain't sugarcoating it. I don't see what the sense of that is. Trying to stay positive. I actually journaled about it yesterday and made 2 lists of things I miss and things I don't miss. And the list of things I don't miss is a lot longer. That's been helpful actually in coping. The other update I wanted to give you guys was we went on our little Labor Day vacation last weekend. Teddy's passing actually interfered with the first night of our stay. We couldn't go. It was just the timing of everything and the grieving and everything was just unfortunate. But at the same time, I see it as a blessing. This was just a staycation at a nearby Christian conference center in the woods, and our church was hosting a family camp. We started it the next morning and it went through Monday, and it was absolutely fantastic. They offer a ton of activities for the families and the kids. They had a great playground. They had a big swimming pool, a fountain water area that the kids absolutely love. It was perfect for our kids' ages too. It was great. The food was really good. I mean, it was all comfort food, pasta, burgers, hot dogs, pancakes. And they had some healthy things. They had a good salad bar and eggs and meats for breakfast and such. And so they had healthier options to choose from at every spread, which was great. But I'm on vacation and I'm eating my feelings because of Teddy. So I ate whatever I wanted to eat, both of us, all of us. And boy, that took a toll on all of us. We were very, very tired all week long. I think I'm finally getting my energy back, which is why I'm doing this run. I'm not running right now. It's really hot up here. I'm at the ridge line. It is hot, you guys. It's like gotta be 85 degrees right now. Anyway, I digress. Food took a toll on us, definitely. On that same note, Justin, he bought all the junky stuff for the kids. Cheez-Its, the Ritz peanut butter sandwiches, and the Annie's bunny crackers. I brought all the healthy snacks that I usually give them, but we were both just exhausted, tired, grieving Teddy, trying to focus on camp and certain things. And so we kind of both resorted to giving the kids those snacks. And it's great in the moment because they're complacent and quiet eating those super hyper palatable sugary snacks. But then an hour or two later, disaster would strike every time like clockwork, because they'd have that spike and then they would crash. Sierra especially, she would crash hard and get so crabby and so whiny and irritable. It was just a nightmare. Like honestly, it kind of made certain aspects of the trip a lot harder. Like one of the nights she did not want to go into childcare. She was crashing. She was very tired. I've never seen her that bad before. And then when we came home too, same thing. And I told Justin, I said, see, this is why I don't feed the kids that stuff. I just never like to feed it to them, really. And if I do, I keep it to an absolute minimum. And he took notice. He was like, yeah, you're right. That is not worth it. It's not even worth to bring it on vacation, because once she knows that we have that food in our possession. That's all she wants. Forget everything else. So literally out of sight, out of mind, you guys. He agreed that for our next camping trip, not to bring any of that stuff, with the exception of Schmoreo fixings, which if you don't know what Schmoreos are, total guilty pleasure. Take an Oreo cookie, untwist it, roast your marshmallow, sandwich it, done. A lot less messy than your traditional s'more. In my opinion, just way more satisfying. I don't know, I really like it. I just don't see the sense at all in giving my kids those kind of snacks. They're empty calories, they provide absolutely no nutritional value, and they just give you problems later on and long term, in my opinion. So that was a lesson learned for Justin, and I'm glad that he sees that now and he appreciates why I choose the foods I do for the kids. Trip was really great for us as a family. And it was also a really great trial run for our camper because that's where we stayed, was in the RV lot. We ironed out all the kinks, took note of all the changes and upgrades and improvements that we want to do for our next trip, our longer trip, 5-night stay coming up in Big Sur. We're feeling pretty confident with this longer trip coming up, and I'm very excited to document that for you guys. I think it's going to be really fun, really awesome. With all this said, my point here being is that I'm grateful for different things. One, that Teddy passed away at the very beginning of that trip. Yes, we lost the night, which was sad, but it was a great distraction for me the whole weekend and a coping mechanism, so that by the time we came home, I was prepared to face the reality that Teddy's gone. And I think it would have been a lot harder just being at home moping all weekend instead. And then two, I'm glad that Teddy passed away very peacefully as one possibly could. That was very difficult to witness, but I'm grateful nonetheless. And also, we didn't have to deal with a super senior dog, you know, with incontinence and losing his sight and losing his hearing and all those things. That just sounds really difficult, especially with 2 young children. So all of that, we really did think we had a couple more years in him, which may have been so, but not quality years, I think. He was just old, you guys. He was not playing anymore. He just lounging and sleeping all day long and just wanted to be fed and let out, and that's about it. I do really miss his cuteness, the belly rubs, the pets, him jumping on me when I get home from work or home from anywhere. But what I miss most, selfishly, you guys, is the cleaning up of the food fallout from the children. All week long, I have been cleaning that up, and I'm realizing, wow, how much of a help Teddy really was in that arena. So that's a bummer. A couple things I'm doing to remember Teddy is I saved a little piece of hair from him from when actually Justin proposed. He actually proposed tying the ring to Teddy. He had this little brown patch of hair, which was the color he used to be when he was a puppy. And I saved it because I just felt like, how weird, what a fluke. Justin proposed, it's special. Sure, I'll keep this to remember Teddy down the road. And I got a little locket on Etsy that I'm gonna put that little lock of hair in and wear as a necklace. So that's really sweet. I also found on Amazon this really cute little heart-shaped jar that I can put some hair clippings in. And speaking of hair clippings, I decided to keep his hair every time I would groom him for the last few years, thinking ahead that when the time comes that he passes, I'm going to make a pillow. Although I'm not going to make it. I'm going to order a custom pillow. I'm thinking like an embroidered picture of his face or something. I've already been shopping on Etsy. Stuff it with his hair, and there you go. I can hug him whenever I want. It's funny when I tell people this. I get 2 reactions. I get, that's weird. And then I get, oh, how sweet. So funny. But I'm all about it. Teddy was, again, he was my firstborn. My fur child, my little buddy for 13 years, and I miss him very dearly. It's very, very hard, but I'm coping okay. You know, I'm getting by, and these little things, these little ways to remember him, I think will just help give me peace and remembrance of him and all the good times and good memories we shared, and that he's in a much better place. So rest in peace, Teddy, and hope your trip over the rainbow was a good one and you're having fun with all your old buddies, Otis and Chloe and Minnie and, you know, all your friends. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap up this video, and in concluding this video, I'm going to share a little slideshow to remember my boy Teddy. I love you, Teddy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your fellowship, your subscribership, your viewership. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Get it. Bring here. Oh, you're such a good boy.
Driving through the mountains.
Roll over. Good boy. Oh, twice.
On my skin. Summer's golden hour, met by midnight showers. We dance under the evergreens. Oh, it's a good life. It's a good life. See the morning glory with coffee that you pour me. Endless reasons to believe. We are here on purpose, and underneath the surface, we're a part of a bigger story. It's a good life. Oh, it's a good life. It's a good life. Oh, it's a good life. Isn't living lovely? Goodness always follows me. This divine communion between God and humans. It's a good life. It's a good life. It's a good life. Oh, 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 it's a good life. Driving through the mountains,